Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith. It is match day. West Ham versus Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. How am I feeling about this game? First of all, let's talk about the competition. I mean, this is a competition that I am interested in winning. I know there's a bit of division. Some fans are like, oh, it's just pointless, just play the young kids. And other fans see it as some silverware. For me, I want to win everything. So it has been, quite some time since we've actually won this competition. For me, I want to go out there, put out a nice, strong team and get a win in tonight's game against West Ham. Now, coming into this fixture, Arsenal are coming in a good run of form. We didn't have the greatest game against Chelsea. However, we are unbeaten in the Premier League. And we've been doing really well. We need to give ourselves some credit for the achievements that we have made. I guess as Arsenal fans, when we perhaps get one performance that ain't what our expectations are, we start panicking straight away. But, it's okay to have a bad day, but it's about how you pick yourself up and progress on. We did actually see a fantastic performance against Sheffield United, where Eddie did get that beautiful hat trick with 3 beautiful goals. They were all 3 great goals. The third one was the favorite for me. I love, them goals from outside the box. And he did actually dedicate that hat trick to his late auntie, who sadly passed away. So, sending my love and condolences to Eddie and his family. It was such a great performance, big result. And I know there'll be a bit of division where fans will be like, yes, fantastic performance. And they'll take the positives from that. And there'll be other fans that will be saying, well, it's only Sheffield United. Yes, it is only Sheffield United who is sitting at the bottom of the Premier League table and who are struggling, to get a win. But normally it's these teams that you sort of need to sort of fare a bit. So for me, I don't underestimate any opposition, and a win is a win. And I want to give credit where credit is due. So great team performance. And I'm proud of everyone for getting that fantastic result. Now, West Ham United are currently sitting in 9th place in the Premier League. Coming into this fixture, they are actually coming in on the back end of a defeat to Everton, where they did lose 1-0 at the London Stadium. And prior to that, they did actually lose to Olympiacos as well in the Europa League, where I think they got a 2-1 or something. I can't remember what the score was, but they did lose to Olympiacos. And prior to that, they did get a 4-1-0 defeat against Aston Villa. We do know that Aston Villa are doing amazing things, probably the unexpected. But yeah, they're doing really well. But what I'm saying is, West Ham are coming into this fixture, not on the greatest of form, especially in comparison to us. So let's not, underestimate any team. We are going to be playing this fixture at the London Stadium, and I'm feeling excited. I feel like we are going into this game in pretty high spirits, on the back end of that 5-0 win. And yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling quite confident as well. It's another Premier League opposition. I'm not expecting an easy game. I am expecting West Ham to challenge us. Yeah, and it's about us, just going out there and doing our thing. We know who we are. And I'm hoping that, we at some point in the game, we get so comfortable that we are able to bring on some youngsters, the likes of Ethan Nwaneri, perhaps, or someone along them sort of lines. Hopefully, it'll be that comfortable that we can do that. But I got a feeling it won't be, because I guess West Ham are wanting to get some silverware as well. We do know that they won the Europa Conference League, and I guess it's a way of David Moyes sort of staying there at West Ham as well. Now, what is my expectations for the starting 11? So for the Sheffield United game, Arteta did actually make quite a few changes. There was a lot of rotation that took place, but actually it was the right decisions that he made, because we did manage to go out there, put out a good performance and get 5 beautiful goals with a clean sheet. Now, the first expectation for me is I want to see Ramsdale. I want Ramsdale to feel like, he is still included and very much a part of this team, which I know he will be feeling like that because it is a team spirit. As we see, when Eddie got the hat trick, we saw the camera pan on Gabriel Jesus, who stood up and applauded him. So that shows, the team spirit within the changing room, which is important. It's a team sport, it's a teamwork, it's a team ethic. So that's very important. But for me, we do know that David Raya has been starting the game. So it'd be nice for Aaron Ramsdale to get out on the pitch in a game like tonight, which is the Carabao Cup. So I personally would be very, very surprised if Aaron Ramsdale isn't playing in tonight's fixture, because this is a game where he can get some minutes. Players want to play, so yeah, I think rightfully Aaron does deserve to be amongst the starting 11 today. Now, in terms of the back line, if I'm completely honest, I really don't know what Arteta is going to do today. I got a feeling he's not going to stick to the last starting 11 against Sheffield United. Let me just say what I think, or what I want to see. I don't even know. Do you know what? I can't actually lie. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I actually feel undecided myself, because we've got our usual starting 11, in the Premier League. Well, somewhat usual, because obviously that Premier League game was a bit different. And the Champions League. And I guess the Carabao Cup, it's an opportunity for other players to get some minutes. So let's see what I come up with. I'm just going to sort of go with the flow on this one, because I'm really undecided. It's not often that I'm sort of lost for words or undecided on the starting 11 like this. So for my back four, I'm actually going to start with left back, where I'm going to play Tomiyasu. Centre back pairing, I really like Kiwior. I think he's done it really well. So I am going to start Kiwior and Saliba. And then right back, I'm going to start Ben White. Am I playing it safe? In the midfield, we know that Thomas Partey is out injured. This is a great opportunity for El Neni to start. So I'm going to start El Neni. I'm going to have Declan Rice and Kai Havertz. And then for the front three, obviously Eddie has to start. I'll be very upset if Eddie doesn't start today's game. So I'm going to start Eddie. I feel like Saka can get a rest. So I'm going to start Trossard. Oh, but I want to start Emile Smith-Rowe as well. I'm going to start Trossard on the right-hand side. And then I'm going to have Reece Nelson start on the left. Am I happy with this starting 11? Do I start Emile Smith-Rowe? I want to see Emile start as well. All right, I'm going to stick with that. Do you know what? I'm actually going to change my mind. So I'm going to give you my starting 11. Right back, I'd like to see Ben White. Centre back pairing of Saliba and Kiwior. Left back, Tomiyasu. Midfield, I'd like to see Havertz, Rice, and Emile Smith-Rowe. It was great to see Emile Smith-Rowe start in the game against Sheffield United. And he needs to be getting some minutes. We all know the talent that Emile Smith-Rowe has. So I'm going to start Smith-Rowe in this game. Front three, I feel like Bukayo Saka needs a rest. Yeah, so Saka is going to be rested, and I'm going to start Trossard. And over on the left-hand side, I'd like to see Reece Nelson start. I feel like he really does deserve a starting place. So Reece Nelson on the left. And leading the line is, of course, going to be Eddie Nketiah. He deserves that starting place. If I don't see Eddie start, I'm going to be very, very upset. He got a hat-trick. Could have even got a fourth goal. I think it was a great performance by Eddie. So Eddie has to start in tonight's game. So there you go. Oh, did I mention Aaron Ramsdale? Well, I spoke so much about Aaron Ramsdale, but Aaron Ramsdale in goal. So that is my starting 11. That is my expectations for tonight. I feel like that is a good enough team to go out there, put out a good, solid performance. Obviously, we are coming up against another Premier League side, but I do feel very confident and excited about tonight's game. And I do feel like we will get a win. I feel like West Ham are gonna, they're gonna come at us, but no pressure that we won't be able to handle. My score prediction, I want to go for a clean sheet, especially if Aaron Ramsdale starts, but I don't know. Prior to recording this video, I just had 2-1 in my mind. Maybe because of the fact that it's a cup game as well. So I really want to go for a clean sheet, but I am going to stick with my 2-1 prediction. So that is what I am predicting for tonight's game. West Ham versus Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, taking place at the London Stadium. Guys, let me know what your expected starting 11 is, what your predicted, what your score prediction is, and how are you feeling about this game, and how much does this competition mean to you? For me personally, it means a lot, and I want to win everything. Yeah, winners only, winners mentality. So it means a lot to me. It's an important game for me tonight, and I have all my faith and my love and my belief in the team. We're going to go out there and get a nice win against West Ham United. I'm Charlene Smith. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I am looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Bye for now.